Can't even close this gate. Stop people from going in behind us and ripping us a new one. Oh look, I found the blacksmith? Hi!
Good to see you home, Melanamin. I hope you won't run off anytime soon. You need to start pulling your weight around here.
Uh-huh.
You can begin by helping me rebuild Aman'lu.
Uh-huh. I mean, Aman'lu could certainly use rebuilding, but my skills are suited to different work.
Nonsense. There's been too much death and destruction as it is.
Damn it, I'm gonna get roped into community service!
It's time you did your part to preserve your heritage. It's true that we've lost much of our population and more of our hope. But we will not forget who we are so long as we surround ourselves with the symbols of our people.
What you want me to do about it?
The strength of the elves is broken. Not from any enemy's efforts, but from our own despair. It is only by reclaiming our former glory that we will be healed. Aman'lu must be rebuilt in the image of our past. I've been retooling the buildings as fast as I can, but there's a problem.
Yeah, retooling indeed. This guy looks like a cross between an elf and a troll. He's kind of chunky. What's that?
Minli the fairy was once my friend.
Fairies.
The familiars have corrupted her. Now, she pesters me whenever I scavenge for materials outside the walls and steals whatever I find.
You want me to, take care of her then?
That's a cold way of putting it. But yes, she deserves a better end, but I know there's no chance of that now. She and her band patrol the area near the bridge in Old Aman'lu. They're drawn to shiny objects, so drop these metal scraps on the bridge to get their attention.
I'll see what I can do. So he's like, oh yeah, there's been enough blood and death lately, but here, go drop these out somewhere and just slaughter them all like cattle. It's okay, they're fairies. And we all know fairies are just trouble. The guy looking all posh over here.
The blessed waters for which Aman'lu is named will soon be no more. Where will the elves go then?
There is hope for rain. Or then hope for rain. God, I'm just reading whatever the hell I want today. Until then, would you spare a vial of water for me?
Here's your vial, Melanamin. May Esteru's blessing be upon you.
Thank you. Oh. Well, that was just like out of nowhere. Okay, I completed a quest task, I suppose. Yay! I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, I can't go in there apparently. Just exploring. Let's see what's out and about. Kylus. Remember when there were people writhing in pain down here before? Ah, those were the good old days. Oh good, the waypoint. And my stash. And this person.
Patience. It will take time for the elves to decide what our role will...
Okay. Just curious if you had anything other interesting to add to that. Alright. What can we do in here? We can sell shit.
Oh, it's you. I think I have a few things you can buy around here somewhere. There doesn't seem to be much point to this, now that Leo's dead. But I suppose you need weapons for whatever it is you're doing.
Sure thing, ma'am. Whoa. That or just getting rid of shit. Woo!
I know that many of...
Yeah, sorry about that. That was me pressing the Z instead of control. I will hold on to that. good. Notice I can use some extra spell books. Wow, she sells like everything. Why is this on the first page? I guess she has like... well, yeah, there's better stuff even on the second page. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's just its extra damage or whatever that it does. A Stilath Razor. And it still does more damage, but this has some fun stuff attached to it. Chance on hit, lesser berserk. I love it when berserk has greater and lesser values. Alright. Repulsion. Frost beam. Ranged critical hit damage. See if you can use it. You never know. Oh, do you sell the potions too? Because I could use some potions. Just, 84 for melee. I'll give it to him and see if he can use it. Oh, there's a scrap. I'm like, what the hell? What's this? I should really just sell those. Maybe I'll throw them in the chest of wonders out in the courtyard. It's not a dark chest of wonders though, so... 37... Wants to hit 22, yeah, okay. Just checking the stats. Good enough for now. I think I like that actually. It's a fancier one. I kind of like the thorns because I don't find them very often. They're fun to make items with. And I need some more mana. And I'm gonna sneeze. Whew. Wait for it. Okay, it's gone away. It'll return though, mark my words. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some editing, I think, here of my inventories and spellbooks and stuff, but I'm gonna probably do that the next time around I play this, so. Chance when hit, DK armor. Well, I already kind of do that, so, with another character. I kind of like the random tentacle rape vines that this generates, so. I'll just keep that one on, even though it's way less armor. I have to admit, some of these pieces of armor and stuff have pretty fun effects. Oh, did I get enough
Perhaps
mana
it's for the best that the familiars have returned.
Okay, whatever. Sorry, I forgot to get this shit. Okay. Now we can be on our way. Let's go talk to people.
With our vision burned out, we cannot overcome these hard times. The days are dark and cold, and the empty cries of lost souls grip our hearts with fear. We are forsaken.
This time. Sounds like he's writing the Within Temptation song. What happened to your vision?
Your confrontation with Valdis was far too important to pass unobserved. But when the sword and shield met once more, the power was too great for us. We were overcome, and our third eye was closed forever.
What if you were, like, watching? Would it still burn your eyes out too? Or eye, I guess? Also, he looks like a woman. You could still fight at least. The elves drove off the familiars once before.
Yes, but always with our vision to guide us. When Zeramoth's armies came, Isteru used his vision to construct the prism to protect us. When the familiars came, our vision told us to support the efforts of Lorathor and his Crimson Hunters.
Yeah, you're depressed. Okay, I got it.
It is you.
Hi!
Have you come to see your handiwork then?
Yep.
Your familiars have done their job well.
And your cataclysm has nearly destroyed the ancient forests.
You know, because it's all me who's just... He looks like the cross between an orc and an elf or something. He looks kind of like Shrek if he had pointy ears and hair. Oh, maybe not. But still, what the hell? He's green. Yeah, it's all my fault. No, I've come to help.
You may call Aman'lu your hometown, but that does not mean your words can be trusted. You are a follower of Celebhel the Coward.
Your face is Celebhel the Coward. He tried to keep Valdis from getting the shield.
Liar! He knew what would happen when he gave the Aegis of Death to you. And it was you who gave it to Valdis and goaded him into breaking the sword. When all of that magic was released, it destroyed our visions. It brought back the familiars. The Edhel are the ones who suffered for your vanity.
Yeah, I goaded him into breaking the sword. He totally wasn't swinging it at my face. No, yeah, come break your sword, man, come on. Never meant this to happen.
You may call Aman'lu your
Oh,
home.
shut up. You're gonna speak in circles for all eternity. Crimson Hunters.
I heard you were heading outside the walls. I'm sure a warrior of your stature has greater concerns, but I would have your help with something.
Sure, what you
have
need?
the time.
I said sure, what you need?
Most of the elves are content to sit here and await the end, but not all feel that way. My friends and I are dedicated to taking action against the familiars. We call ourselves the Estelath Warriors, after our unwavering purpose in creating a brighter future.
So, you've become vigilantes, present-day Crimson Hunters?
In a way. The Crimson Hunters believed in nobility and honor in battle. For us, it doesn't matter how we kill our enemies. What's important is that they die.
Ha!
We use stealth and cunning, traps, trickery, anything we can. Until recently, we've been very successful.
What changed?
The filthy beasts caught on to what we were up to, and have started hunting us in force. Without proper equipment and training, we don't stand a chance against a full group of them. We had decided to take a break for a bit, and figure out what to do. But none of us can tolerate inactivity for long. A squad went out again yesterday to try out a new tactic, but they haven't returned. I'm afraid they're in real trouble this time. Would you look for them?
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. You can recognize us by the Estelath armor, the same as what I'm wearing. They were planning to go to the west, through what's left of the Val'utra forest.
I'll keep an eye out. Oh great, we have to go deal with those fanatics in the forest. He's wearing Twilight armor. My god. Actually has sparkles on it. I'm gonna walk away slowly now.
You
Hi.
might criticize us for closing our borders to the world, but we have suffered too much to trust others. We must relearn the old ways of the Edhel and end our days in purity. Only then may we join our brethren in the afterlife.
The old ways of the Edhil?
The teachings of Isteru, who raised the mountains to seal us off from the barbarians. Of Istara, who taught us to live above the world and apart from it. To nurture our gifts, and to use them to open our eyes.
Why not use your gifts to help the others that suffer?
The humans were the cause of their own downfall. The Dryads have lost nothing, for they had nothing to lose.
Ooh.
Perhaps the Agalan giants suffered as we have, for now we are taking the path they did, the path of escape.
What compels you to follow such a path?
The teachings of Isteru, who raised the mountains
Oh
to seal
god.
us off from
Okay. Gonna open up your curtains of doom. Talk to this chick.
The blessed waters have run dry, the forests burn, and the familiars have returned once more to destroy us. I only hope the tombs of the Crimson Hunters are undisturbed.
Crimson.
We may all lie there soon.
The Crimson Hunters?
Those led by Lorithal, who defended us when the familiars first came. They are buried in tombs north of here, but the forests are burning, and we do not know if the tombs are still intact. We may need to find other places to bury our dead.
Can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep?
You should
while our
know,
beds
for
are
it was your
burning?
doing. What did you think would happen when the sword broke? The magic
Blah blah blah, I'm bored. Okay. Ooh, there's the secret lift of doom.
Valdis killed our children. The second cataclysm our parents, and the familiars nearly everyone else. It will not be long until none of the Edhel remain. We will pass from Marana like so many races before, and soon the only trace of our existence will be the ruins of our homes.
The elves have survived for thousands of years. You could still recover.
We have long been on the decline. There are many younger, eager races who reproduce too quickly and who do not feel the tie to the land that we do. And our ties are nearly severed.
I could make so many terrible jokes. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. What about older, wiser races?
The Zek have not been seen in Arana for over a century, though once they covered the land. The Simbri passed away long ago, and the Utgard. Like them, we are strong in magic, and like them, we will soon be gone.
No, I haven't heard too much references to the Sek at all in the second game. That's interesting. Disappear completely? The elves?
We have long been on the decline.
Okay, whatever. Let's go downstairs. Whee! It would have been actually funny if I went upstairs after that. Ooh, is this the Aman'lu arena? Yes! Let's see if there's anything fun down here. Oh, not this again. Doors and curvy staircases all the way. What's the point of having these doors blocking off sections of the staircase? Doesn't make any sense. Except to be annoying. I guess it has to do with like levels and stuff and mapping. Hey bro, what's up?
The power of the elves waxes and wanes, but the battles of the arena never cease. Here, combatants may test their mettle against foes big and small, until one emerges champion of them all.
I didn't know you wrote poetry.
You look familiar. Have you fought in the arena before?
Yes, I'm the former champion.
So you are. It's been too long. I didn't recognize you, Melanamin. You'll be pleased to hear that I've restocked the arena with a much more challenging set of combatants.
Great, I'm in the mood for a good fight.
Since we've restocked the arena with a new set of combatants, the old champion boards have been wiped clean. Are you prepared to attain that title again?
Sure.
Good. This round is a warm-up, just to loosen you up some. First, purchase a token from me. When you're ready to begin to fight, place it on the pedestal in the center of the arena.
Easy enough. Alright. It's this again. I don't know if I want to do the full Aman'lu arena right now, just because I'm trying to get through the town and figure stuff out. So I might just run upstairs really quick and look for other stuff to do for now. Mainly because I'm gonna be quitting soon to go do some other stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I'm back outside. So there's Aman'lu Arena to do, which is pretty sweet. I've got the first token for when I'm ready. I guess this is like the inn now, but now there's like a different way to get there. I don't know. Some weird shit's going on, man. I don't know. Just like relocated the whole freaking block. Here, I'll drop some stuff off in here. Why not? I'll put the token in here so I don't accidentally sell it or something. Probably could do this later, but that's okay. Alright, I'll just throw all that shit in there for now and figure out what else to do with it. It's like a giant lake with scary looking rocks around it now. don't have a wall on this side? Or did they? I just didn't see. It's pretty quiet out here so far. Ash leaves. Bound Federation. Ooh. That does not look healthy. They're coming. They're coming! Ah! Okay. Weak to ice. No. I think here is a good place to call it. Everything is on fire and wants to kill me. They're hopping. Hopping slowly towards us. Alright, well, I will probably do more recording this evening when I get back home, so see you then. I just did the Troll song as a sound test. My mic seems to be working, so all is well. I'm just going to turn in one of my quests, because I forgot that I had that to turn in last time. I got so preoccupied with looking around Aman'lu that I forgot about it. So now I'm going over there, and I still don't know what this damn post is. Anyway. Yeah. So I'm back from dinner and stuff. I ate way too much. So full right now. Disgusted with myself. I also did some editing of my spellbooks. For one thing, it's nice to read the fine print, because I found out that you can only have one weapon enhancement at a time. So auto-casting all of them was kind of dumb. So I have my guy here auto-casting other things now. Yay! Okay, and I also updated my combat mage. And I have a secondary spellbook that I'm going to use for bosses now. So I feel very proud of myself. I'm proactive and going out there and trying better stuff. So I'm going to turn this quest in now.
Had any luck getting my bound creature samples?
Yep, I think I have a sample for you.
You got this from a bound Terek? Yes. The shape looks right, but no normal Terek has a beak made from a metal blade. This is someone's idea of a cruel joke.
Ha ha ha. Oh, hey, she could totally teach me how to say all these creatures' names that I can't pronounce.
Well, let me know if you find any more samples.
I did. Take a look at this.
This can't be a human hand. Look, the skin is tough and leathery enough to come from a reptile. Are you sure you didn't do something to it yourself? It looks like it's been boiled.
Yep, boiled it. I haven't done anything besides cut it off the corpse.
I knew we shouldn't have given the humans shelter at the outpost. No good can come of this.
Bloody humans.
Extra guards must be posted to keep an eye on them. Well, let me know if you find any more samples.
Yep.
This is the head from a bound hyena. Truly. Someone must have modified this creature. It's wearing a helm. Odd that the eyes and nose are completely covered. Wait, look at this. The creature's tongue has an eyeball sprouting from the end.
Ew.
No. The eyeball is stitched on. I can't imagine the poor beast would willingly let this happen.
Why would you need a...
Well, let me know if you find any more samples. Yes, this does look like a fellspine's tail, but there's something strange about it.
Really?
Oh, it's grown eyeballs somehow. That's just not right. They're still moving.
Maybe they were stitched on too.
Well, let me know if you find any more samples. You found a bound Haku sample? Too bad. I was beginning to suspect the filthy little vermin were responsible for all the bound creatures. Well, let me examine it. Note how heavily armored this foot is. I've never seen the little imps wearing this kind of protection. Oh, it wasn't just wearing the armor. I think the armor was actually welded to the creature's skin.
I don't know if welded would be the right word. Kind of denotes that his foot was already metal to begin with.
These samples are very disturbing.
You're disturbing.
There's something going on here that shouldn't be.
Really?
I'll investigate them further.
You don't say.
Here, I've been experimenting with the samples you brought me.
If we can harness their power, we can use it against them. I made this armor for you to try. It still has some flaws, but it's a step in the right direction.
Thank you.
We need to figure out who's behind these bound creatures. I'm convinced someone must be creating them. Will you help me again?
Sure.
I've heard rumors of bound creatures around Aman'lu and the Val'utra forest. The descriptions sound similar to those you've already found, but perhaps we'll find some new clues. Bring me samples from a bound Federshin, a bound Taklak, a bound Togrim, a bound Naldrun, and a bound Elf.
Okay.